You ever been to a cocktail party or maybe to a social in your neighborhood and you get hooked up with the individual in your neighborhood that always is maybe the most boring speaker that you've ever talked to, or maybe the most boring audience, because then the only thing they can talk about is their one area of expertise? And whether that happens to be insurance or home sales or bank financing or whatever it might be, pretty quickly you lose interest in the conversation. Those are the people oftentimes that you avoid in those socials. But unfortunately, in a big part, at least of the corporate world, there are people that are so specialized that sometimes they don't and can't look beyond their own area of specialty and make contributions elsewhere. In the book, The Compass Solution, I talk about the third key of really accelerating your career, and that's learning. You know, when I went into the corporate world all those years ago, 37 years ago, I had to learn very, very quickly that if I depended on the company manual or a product piece or the latest company-sponsored information to learn, I was probably going to be pretty short-sighted. In fact, I probably would have problems down the line. So I began to appreciate the fact that really the most successful people are, for lack of a better term, incredible learners. They've committed to a lifelong focus on learning as much as they can, not just the job, but things beyond that. There's an interesting article by Robert Trigger who talks about the rise of the polymath. The polymath is the individual, very similar to the Renaissance man, who has a broad array of interest and a capacity to talk about things beyond just their one area of expertise. Unfortunately, in a big part of the career field, people are so one-sided that they don't take the broader view. And I can tell you that in the book we'll talk in great length about what's involved in becoming a world-class learner. What are the things that you can do in order to accelerate not just your career, but yourself individually. The book, again, The Compass Solution, offers 4 cardinal points around a career compass, and then 3 keys that will help you accelerate that career. The third key, learning, is arguably the most important of all. I'll be able to tell you more when you pick up the book, The Compass Solution.